Shedeur Sanders has already been demoted on the Browns. Shedeur Sanders, the third-string quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, has essentially already been demoted, according to ESPN radio host Tony Rizzo. The former Colorado Buffaloes quarterback has not been getting any practice reps, and he's not even running the scout team. Sanders, the son of the legendary NFL star Deion Sanders, might not have a future in Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders was officially listed as the third-string quarterback for the Cleveland Browns heading into the 2025 season, as Kevin Stefanski named Joe Flacco the starter and Dylan Gabriel the backup. But 1+ week into the 2025 NFL regular season, Sanders has essentially already been demoted in Cleveland. The fifth-round NFL draft pick out of Colorado has been getting little to no practice reps, according to ESPN Cleveland host Tony Rizzo. Sanders, who won the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award in 2024, does not appear to be a priority for the Browns franchise moving forward. Sanders needs practice reps to get better, but it sounds like that is not happening. Sanders, as the third-string quarterback in Cleveland, should at least be getting scout team reps. That responsibility will typically go to a team's second or third-string quarterback, so they can get valuable reps in practice and time against the first-team defense. But it sounds like Sanders isn't even getting those reps. The Browns are letting fourth-string quarterback Bailey Zappe lead the practice team. I'm hearing Shedeur isn't even running scout team, he's literally watching everyone. Why is he on the team? Why is he here? Tony Rizzo said on ESPN Cleveland. Practice and scout team reps can be extremely valuable. Former Dallas Cowboys quarterback Tony Romo, who made the team as an undrafted free agent in 2003, was able to work his way up the roster, in part, due to how he looked in practice. Tom Brady, a sixth-round NFL draft pick out of Michigan in 2000, did the same in New England. He was 2 or 3 reps into a 7-on-7 or team drill and he drops back, takes the snap and pulls the trigger, and I'm thinking, where in the hell is he throwing the ball? Because I knew the play call and I was reading it out myself. About that time, the receiver shoots out from behind the linebacker and in front of the safety, catches the ball in stride and cuts up the middle and gets tackled for an 18 to 20-yard gain. At that time, I knew he was going to be special, and I knew my time was going to be cut short, former Cowboys quarterback Clint Stoerner said of Romo's practice time. Sanders, though, has not been getting those reps, which could suggest that the Browns aren't that invested in him. If you're a young quarterback, it's not the harsh words that worry you, it's the silence, NFL head coach Sean Payton said of the experience of young quarterbacks at practice. Why is Shedeur Sanders even on the Browns at this point? If Shedeur Sanders isn't getting practice reps, even on the scout team, why are the Browns keeping him on the roster? Why is he even here if that's what you think about him? Because his jersey is selling? The Haslams don't need jersey money. Today is Stefanski's day to cop out. Somebody better ask Tommy Rees if Shedeur Sanders is running scout team, because I heard he's not, Rizzo added. The Browns, 0-1 on the year, are set to take on the Ravens on Sunday. Kickoff is set for 1 p.m. ET. The lights of Cleveland once shimmered with possibility when Shedeur Sanders first walked into the Browns facility. Cameras followed him, fans lined up for autographs, and his jersey shot up the NFL sales charts before he'd even taken a snap. For a moment, the Browns had hope wrapped in flash. The son of Deion Sanders, carrying his father's charisma and his own collegiate stardom, seemed destined to be the city's next big quarterback story. But just as quickly as the hype ballooned, reality has forced it to deflate. Reports out of Berea ahead of Week 2 of the season confirm what many suspected but few wanted to say aloud. Shedeur Sanders has already been demoted. From whispers of him overtaking the backup role to speculation of him eventually challenging for the starting job, the narrative has swerved sharply. Instead, he now finds himself watching from even further down the depth chart, his headset on, his helmet untouched. A humbling reality. The NFL is ruthless. It eats confidence, spits out reputations, and reminds rookies that no matter how decorated their college careers might have been, Sunday football is a different world. Sanders, who had come in brimming with confidence and social media swagger, learned that lesson in the harshest of ways. Coaches cited developmental reasons for the move. They claimed he needed more time to adjust to the playbook, that his mechanics were inconsistent, and that the speed of the pro game had him rushing through reads. But behind those sanitized press conference lines lies something deeper. Shedeur's style simply hasn't clicked yet with the Browns' vision. From spotlight to sideline. It wasn't long ago that fans were chanting his name during preseason warm-ups. His debut in training camp was treated like a rock concert, with fans wearing matching sunglasses, mimicking his father's iconic swagger. Yet, once the ball was snapped and defensive ends were in his face, the cracks appeared. He struggled to get the ball out quickly. His footwork betrayed him under pressure. Even in scrimmages, veteran defenders baited him into mistakes. For every smooth completion to a tight end in the flat, there was a hesitation that turned into a sack or a misfire downfield. Cleveland's coaches, who were initially tempted to keep him as the primary backup, eventually decided they couldn't risk it. A rookie with shaky confidence holding the clipboard is one thing. A rookie forced into game action before he's ready is another, and potentially career-damaging. Thus, the demotion came, quietly but definitively. The psychological blow. For Shedeur, this is more than a roster adjustment. It's a shot to the ego. He has grown up under the umbrella of greatness, his father not just a Hall of Famer but one of the most confident men to ever play professional sports. Shedeur's persona reflects that upbringing, cool, stylish, unbothered. But NFL locker rooms are different. Veterans don't care about a rookie's nil money, his college followers, or his last name. They care about execution. They care about trust. They care about knowing that if you're called upon, you can deliver. And right now, the Browns don't trust Shedeur to deliver. That realization has reportedly hit him hard. Sources say he's doubled his film sessions, staying late to review protections and coverage disguises. Teammates describe him as quieter, more focused, less visible on social media. The demotion may have stung, but it's also forced him into the uncomfortable growth that every NFL quarterback must face. Fans react. The Cleveland fan base is split. Some see this as no big deal, a natural adjustment period for a young quarterback who shouldn't have been hyped as a savior so quickly. Others view it as a red flag, proof that the Browns once again drafted for headlines rather than substance. On local radio, callers oscillate between sympathy and scorn. "He just needs time," one fan insisted. "He's got the talent. Look at what his dad did. Greatness runs in that family." But another countered, "The NFL doesn't care about your daddy's name. If you can't throw the ball on time, if you can't beat a blitz, you're just another jersey sale."